Hello, Leo. It is time for your mid-month update for November of 2024. We're going to start off, as usual, with an oracle card. I don't know why I'm shuffling, but I was pulled to do that, to see what your primary theme or message is for November, the second half of this month. And we have let it go. Let it go. So if there is some sort of argument that you're always trying to get the upper hand in, or trying to convince somebody that your way is the right way, or that they're doing things wrong, etc., etc., you need to just let that go. You need to find a way to release that and let things be as they are. The words it is what it is want to come through, which is not going to be an easy thing for you right now. But that's where you need to find that place, because the only person that's affecting right now is you. The only person that's negatively affecting right now is you. It's throwing your energy off. It's keeping you in a state of not necessarily anxiety, but on the edge. It's keeping you on the edge, the need for some reason to be right, or to change things, or to make them something different. All that's doing is stirring you up. It's causing you body aches and pains, and it's not bothering the other person here. Not in the same way, because they're able to let it go. They're able to accept that you guys are just not going to see eye to eye here, and they're okay with that, and they don't understand why you're not at this time. So you're just, all of your effort, it's going to be all that. It's just going to be a lot of effort to come to nothing. So you need to find a way to let it go, to release that energy in some way. Go for a run, scream into the pillow, turn up the music loud and sing to it, or dance or move, or do something that helps you release that energy from your body. That will help you feel a lot calmer, and will get you into just I want to say calmer state, but not exhausted really. It's releasing that energy. You're going to feel more relaxed. You will feel more relaxed, but you have to let the energy out of your body to get there. Okay. Let's see what we have for your tarot cards for the second half of this month. And we have the Seven of Cups, the Hermit, the Queen of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So what's my initial read, just looking at the overall cards that we have here? I'm seeing a lot of blue, first of all, which has to do with that throat chakra. And there is that need to be open there. Yes, that it can mean expressing yourself, but if you're expressing or feeling like you need to keep saying the same thing over and over, you need to keep fighting, it's that it could be overactive. You could have too much energy in that. Did I say thyroid? Chakra. It's the throat chakra. So it may be overstimulated or overactive. And yeah, maybe singing in your car or using your voice in some way might be the best way for you, could be the best way for you to release some of that energy. Speaking, even writing it all down, writing down every single thought that's coming into your head into some paper, and then take it up, crumble up, and throw it away, burn it responsibly, do something with it that removes it from your vicinity. But get it all out of you first, onto that paper, and then do away with that paper. Even a voice recording where you put everything down, and maybe you listen back to it, maybe you don't, and then you delete it. And it's gone, and it's over, and it's out. You've released that excess energy there. All right, now let's get into the cards. We're starting off here with the Seven of Cups. So cups have to do with your emotions. That's this one here. But the Seven of Cups could be that you're feeling indecisive, like you can't make up your mind. There's so many options available that you don't know which one to choose. How do you do it? They're all good. There isn't a bad option in the bunch, but you can't have all of them. You have to narrow down your choices. Feels like you could have 2 or 3 of them, but you cannot have all of them. It'd probably be wise to just pick one, but you could do 2 or 3 of them. The best way to make this decision is to really feel into it. Try to use that intuition, try to use your heart energy. And which one feels right? Which one feels like the best one? Which ones do you actually want to do? Not the things that you feel that you should do because others may expect you to be doing that. What do you really want to do out of the options that are available to you? Pick your top 1 or 2 or 3, and that's it. Let the other ones go. They'll come back later if they're meant to be for you. And then we come to the hermit. Now, the hermit is asking you to take some time off, take some time alone, to retreat a little bit and give yourself time to really think about what you want to do, where you want to go next, about the options in life generally, maybe that you have before you. What are you feeling is right for you? Not with no other influence around you. Don't consider what other people might think or say or do. Don't think how they might be affected by it. What is it that you really want? Where is your light pulling you to? You need to find your light, not the light that's influenced by anybody else. Where is your internal light, your little spark? It's in there. When you think of certain things that you would like to do, which ones make them flare up, make that little spark flare up? Which things are lighting up that flame? Take a good hard look at that. Write those things down. That doesn't mean you have to jump in right away, but this is going to light that spark. Start warming you up from within when you're on your right path and going after what you want. This is a time where you're pondering that and you're really thinking it through. What is it that I want to do? Where do I want to be going next in my life? There's no wrong answer, but the only right answer is the one that lights you up, essentially. All right. And then we have the Queen of Wands. So wands are a fire element. This could be you. Queens are leadership, feminine energy, but definitely leaders. They're a little bit more receptive, where I think of kings as more directive. So they kind of tend to lead, not necessarily softer, but with more, they're just a little bit gentler. And they do things from a different way. They receive all of the information before they make a choice. Now, this is still wands, which means they are bold. They're going to speak their mind. If they're passionate about something, you are going to know exactly where they stand. There is going to be no doubt about that. However, this is the queen. She is okay with people that don't agree with her. She's fine with that because she knows where she stands, and that's what's important. She's done her hermit. She's done her shadow work, if you will. She knows what's right for her, and she can accept that that's not right for everybody else around her. She is confident. She is beautiful. Great, beautiful energy. People are drawn to her. She agrees with everybody on a lot of different things, but not on everything, and that's okay for her. In fact, that's what she likes. She likes that uniqueness. She likes all the different trains of thoughts and things because you never know what's going to inspire you, and she knows that. So she'll listen to everything until one thing catches her eye or catches her imagination, and then she'll take off with that and pursue it. It feels right now like she's just kind of in this waiting stage, more of observation and enjoying the conversations around her and watching people interact. So I don't know if this is overseeing a group. This could be, here in America, we have Thanksgiving coming up here in the second half of November. It could be at a family function. Maybe it's at her home and maybe she's hosting. And she's just enjoying the company of her guests, enjoying the conversations that are going on, the freely shared opinions and information without a lot of arguments and things like that. And if she does see something breaking out, she will nip it in the bud right quick because everybody's going to have a good time, period, from her perspective. And then we have the Seven of Swords. Now, swords are an air element. And the Seven of Swords can feel like I want to say this feels like you think you're getting away, you're doing something wrong. You're getting away with something. You're getting away with more than your fair share. This is how you're thinking. This isn't necessarily reality, but this is how what you're thinking right now is you're thinking you're getting away with it. You're thinking that you're taking more than your fair share. So there's a little bit of a guilty pleasure kind of thing going on here. So maybe you're eating more than half the chocolate bar, literally, and thinking that you're getting away with it. But they see you. They see you walking away. They see what you're doing. But it's not something that's bothering them. They're not concerned about it, at least not at this time. You could push your luck, and then it could cause an issue. So just be mindful of the boundaries that others have. You can try to push those boundaries, but just be careful. Some of them could snap back. So recognize that it is a guilty pleasure and you know you're pushing it. You slow your roll just a little bit so that you don't go over the line. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a major arcana card. The Hermit was also. So there could just be significant shifts in the second half of this month on the way that you interact with someone in particular. More a sense of acceptance. That you guys come from different places. So you're going to have different opinions because you've had different experiences as people. And that's okay. You like a lot about this other person. It's just a few things that have been getting on your nerves. Or that you, for some reason, had been very persistent about trying to make them see your way. And you know now that that's just not going to happen. This is what it is. And you're okay with that, especially if you've been able to release that energy. You'll feel more accepting. You'll feel more relaxed about it. It is what it is right now, and that's okay. And I don't know why it is what it is keeps coming up through this. So maybe it's significant to somebody out there. But the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune indicates change. Change is inevitable. You cannot stop that wheel from turning, that wheel of life. Change is the only constant we have as human beings. At least that's what I believe in. I'm a big 8th houser, so... Change, transformation, evolution is constantly, it is always in motion. So maybe there is this sense that things are as they are right now, but things always change too. This is what's happening today. This is where we are in the now, and it is good to stay present in the now with the people you're with, where you're at, and what is going on around you, the conversations around you now. And not worry about the future or keep going back to the past. Because you don't know what the future will bring. Things that happened in the past are already done. You can't change them. All you can do is focus on where you're at right now and what you're doing right now. And I think that's what the wheel wants you to know. Is you don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. So focus on today. All right, Leo, that is what I have for you for your second half of November update. Please hit that like button. Please share this with others. Please comment below. And most of all, please subscribe to help me grow my channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you later.